greatest responsibility is to serve our
Treasure Valley communities.
The El Paso Las Cruces community.
Hey everybody, how's it going? As the world is slowly coming back together in the year 2021, I decided to get out, stretch my legs, so to speak, and travel to some places in Nevada that I normally wouldn't go to. One of those places is Battle Mountain, Nevada. For those who don't know where Battle Mountain is, it's on Highway 80 in Nevada. The nearest town it's located by is about an hour away, and that's Winnemucca, and it's about 2 hours away from Elko. If you're driving from Reno east to Elko, you'll pass by Battle Mountain. And if you're driving from Elko west to Reno, you would also pass by Battle Mountain. So I just kind of wanted to give you some quick history about Battle Mountain so that you kind of get an idea for what Battle Mountain might be like today, and it kind of explains Battle Mountain's current situation. Battle Mountain was originally founded as kind of like a mining town. Settlers came in. There was a conflict with Native American peoples. That's where the name Battle Mountain comes from. They've discovered ore. The railroad came in. The Central Pacific Railroad came in around 1866 to 1870. They came in, made a railroad station there to support the mining activity in Battle Mountain, and that's when you could say Battle Mountain officially became a township, is when the railroad made it a station. At the time, copper was being mined out of Battle Mountain, and I could see through reading through its history, silver was once mined there. I know currently today, gold is being mined there, and I'm pretty sure the last time I checked, there's 3 active mines that are currently producing or mining for gold currently around Battle Mountain. And that's where currently Battle Mountain's revenue is, or the citizens of Battle Mountain are getting their revenue from, is through those gold mines. Something that I actually thought was genuinely pretty cool about looking into Battle Mountain's history, and it's kind of like very specific, and I think if you look in the bigger picture, it's not really that impressive. Ulysses S. Grant in 1879 came to Battle Mountain to speak during his Western campaign tour, which I think is pretty neat. You know, how many places can you say that Ulysses S. Grant went there to try to get its local residents to try to vote for him? I think it's cool. Okay, so I have to admit that my initial draw about the Battle Mountain wasn't really Battle Mountain itself. It was the fireworks store. It makes sense. I actually came to town on July 2nd. In this fireworks store, what caught my attention, or what drew me to go to it, is that I was kind of looking for things to do. So I went on Nevada's tourism website, and this was one of those like weird, quirky Nevada things, was this fireworks store. And that's kind of what brought me to Battle Mountain. There's actually a documentary made on the 2 brothers that made the fireworks store, and it's actually a really good story, and it kind of inspires me because it's not that I want to, but I'm currently in the process of starting my own small business, and they're kind of an inspiration to me. So I'm going to kind of tell you their story through my words after watching the documentary. But it's essentially 2 brothers. One was a attorney in San Francisco, and the other one worked for, I think he was a electrician union in New York City. The brother that lived in San Francisco kind of got tired as he was getting older. I think he got tired of the rat race, so he just kind of wanted to do his own thing. So he wanted to start a fireworks store because he was very passionate about fireworks as a kid. So I guess he talked to his brother about it, and they decided that they were going to do it. So as the story goes, is that they were driving on Highway 80 headed east from the California border. And they stopped at every single town. They started probably in Verdi, and then they went to Reno, and then they went to Lovelock, and then they went to Winnemucca. And they went to each township, and they're like, hey, will you let us start a fireworks store? And a lot of them said no. But when it came to Battle Mountain, they presented their business plan, and the town actually said yes. They agreed to it, and they actually changed the county code, the Lander County code, to allow fireworks to go off in the county. You still can't set off fireworks in the town, but you can set off fireworks in the county. On the same note about the brothers that started this fireworks stand, is that it's actually a pretty successful business. I think it's been up and running for 12 years now. It's a success. So when I got to Battle Mountain, I stayed at the Roadway Inn, which I don't recommend. I think there's 3 big motels on the same strip. It's the Roadway Inn, the Big Chief Inn, and then there is the Owl Club. I recommend you go to the Owl Club. I talked to one of the locals there, and they said that the Owl Club is better. It's cheaper. They were only charging $45 a night. You get free Wi-Fi, and you get a free breakfast in the morning. This isn't like you get, a banana, bowl of cereal, and a cup of coffee for breakfast. No, they actually, around the corner, I didn't take a picture of it. What you're looking at currently is the motel part of it, but they actually have a restaurant with a couple of slots. I didn't go inside, but I kind of looked at it from the outside. They have an actual restaurant, the Owl Club, that you could go to, and they serve food, and they're going to give you a proper breakfast of bacon, eggs, hash browns, and you get that with your stay. I hope that you go there instead of any of the others, because you get a much better deal that way. So the Owl Club is kind of like what you should go to as far as food and lodging. But I'm going to talk about what I experienced. They do have a couple of pizza places there. They have a Subway. They have a McDonald's. They have places you could go eat. They have a Mexican restaurant that's apparently really good. And they have a Chinese restaurant. So they have food if you want to eat something else. But my experience, because it was like walking distance right next door from the Roadway Inn, was the Colt Casino. The casino isn't that bad. It's actually pretty. I mean, it's a casino. I don't gamble. I actually really don't like gambling. I just go to casinos for food, or entertainment, mostly food. But it's it's a casino. It's not bad. They actually, I guess, it's probably gonna be different when you watch the video. But they were offering their employees like a $400 sign-on bonus, or new hires rather, a $400 sign-on bonus if you get signed up. So that's pretty sweet. My experience with the food is pretty good. I mean, they have a variety of different things you can eat. You put gravy on anything, it's going to be delicious, and that's essentially what I had. Hamburger steaks, corn and mashed potatoes with a whole bunch of gravy on top, or open-faced turkey sandwich, or a turkey melt with gravy on top. Can't go wrong. The Colt Casino is pretty good food. If you are there and you want to get something, I do recommend it. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you like and or subscribe to the channel. I'm going to do more Nevada-based content. I will definitely go back to Battle Mountain in the future, because the fireworks store, didn't tell you this, they sell amateur taxidermy. Oh boy, I want to go back and see. I just want to see the quirky things that they have on the shelf. Well, anyway, thank you, like and subscribe. If you are from Battle Mountain, let me know what you thought of the video in the comments, or what you think of your own town. If you have any opinions, let me know in the comments. All right, guys, take care.